Raven. It's 10 a.m. I have not yet eaten. The local show soup run only a little bit. Ooh, who'd you go see, greatest? Hello, friends. It's me. I'm here. Hold on. Camera. Here we go. Please watch this clip. What am I watching? Ooh, nice. Nice, greatest. People are idiots, Leslie. I can't pitch my voice as low as Nick Offerman. I can't do it. Good morning, friends. It's, Oh, hold on. I don't think I can screen grab. This is not a Fallout stream. We're here for breakfast today. I haven't eaten yet today. Candy has not eaten yet today. Actually, what I'm gonna do? Actually gonna switch the lighting in here. It's actually kind of dark. But yeah. Hope everyone's doing well. It's Saturday. Discord live feed. It shouldn't. Well, does it say I'm playing Fallout? It shouldn't. No, it doesn't. That's weird. Why is Discord telling you it's Fallout? I got my coffee. I put way too much cream in it, but what can you do? I'm actually gonna drop the music just well. Hi, Lars. Good morning. How we doing, Lars? So, what is on the menu for today? Pancake, eggs, bacon, hash browns. I think that's it. So first and foremost, hell yeah, bacon. Speaking of, we're making bacon. So first and foremost, hash browns. I realized I didn't buy the right type of potatoes. It's fine. Okay, Lars, I'll see you in 5 hours. Unless you're driving, in which case, no, you're driving, so I'll see you in 12. Maybe. I need to... Okay, I don't need to actually peel these. Good to know. Yeah, no, so normally I feel like with home fries, it depends. Like, you could use, like, russets, but I'm like, I just got white potatoes just because... Who cares? Kind of thing. Alright, so first and foremost, we gotta chop up these boyos. Where's my good knife? Where's my good knife that I know needs a good sharpening at some point in the fridge? You know what you actually should do? There we go. There we go. Candy ain't gonna be able to eat all this. I can tell you that right now. I'm making way too much food. I am making way too much food. I'm gonna put you boys to the side right now so we can dice these up. And what I actually also need is my colander, so I can actually rinse these boyos. They push me down and mace me. Those are the facts. Thank you, whoever played that. I really wish the mobile app would show me things properly, because it doesn't show me redemptions. It just shows me chat. It shows chat, or it shows the action queue, but it doesn't show both, which I don't love.
Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool!
Hi, Albus. Yeah, why are you not auto-scrolling, my guy? That's weird. Elvis, how we doing? It's early for you. What are you doing up? Chopping up our potatoes. Making some hash browns. I've already got the oven preheating too for the bacon, because I used to do pan bacon. It makes too much of a mess. Why not just do it in the oven and make it easier? Everyone's having a good Saturday for themselves. Everyone's got some nice plans. Greatest said they went to a concert last night. I do love me some death metal. I don't listen to it as much as I used to, but I definitely still love my death metal. It's the one thing, like, he does cozy streams. I also listen to a lot of metal. It's just most of the t-shirts I own that come to music are like ska, because I'm still a ska kid at heart too. Oof, that's no bueno. This is therapeutic to watch just chop potatoes. Listen, I promise I will not cut myself. I have cut myself on this knife at least once before, and it was not good. I've got a scar on my finger to prove it. I am definitely making way too many hash browns, but it's fine. So you gotta do like I gotta do the ASMR for chopping potatoes. I gotta put a mic like right here so you can hear like the knife drag, or like not the knife drag on the board, but like you know how like there's the ASMR videos. Well, they'll do the knife drag across something that's like deep fried. You know what I'm talking about. I've seen those videos of the dude eating deep fried butter for all manner of disgusting food. Bacon and pancakes. I mean, listen, I'm actually gonna be making I do like bacon pancakes. I'm actually gonna be making some of the pancakes chocolate chip this morning. Because Candy does like chocolate chip pancakes, and I actually don't think I've ever made them. I don't like them, they're too sweet for me, but most things are too sweet for me. Because your boy just prefers savory over sweet. That's why I do bacon pancakes. Choppy, 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 chop. Yeah, I wish I could get into baking. I don't have the patience for it. I've made bread, and that's the extent. And I do want to kind of make bread more just for shits and giggles, because it doesn't take much effort. All you really need is flour and yeast at the end of the day. But I think the thing is, we wouldn't go through it fast. It would definitely go bad before we actually got through all of it. That's all of it. Alright, now we gotta rinse. I'm gonna put you there because I don't know if I'm done with you yet. I'm pretty sure I'm done with you, actually. Pop-Tarts. Yeah, let's go. Did you cook those fancy schmancy limited edition Pop-Tarts, Raven? Did you put it in the scalper's face? Hell yeah. Alright, I think this should be good. I know it says, like, make sure they're really dry. I'm like, okay. I know it's because the whole point is I'm throwing them in butter in a minute. Alright, let's see. Alright. Move that pan. I need a thicker pan to do this, because I want to use the non-stick for the pancakes. Fantastic Four, baby. Yeah. Fantastic Four, because that obviously needs one. Got our butter. You know how appalled I was? I went to the grocery store a few days ago to buy butter. The store brand of the butter expired 5 days ago. 5 days prior to me being there. I'm like, bro, you still have this on the table? Elvis, we were making pancakes. We are making bacon. We're making home fries. We are making eggs. Had a brain fart. I'm like, what else am I making? To get the daddy version today. Last time I got the thing. Oh, so there's specific types. Got it. 3 tablespoons of butter. Crumbled a lot harder than I thought you would. Jesus. It's pretty old butter, actually, all things considered. Put that there. Bougie? Nah, eggs aren't bougie. Listen, you go to... I mean, granted, I haven't gotten eggs at Costco recently, but you gotta get eggs at Costco. They are not bougie there. They're sold wholesale. Alright. Medium heat. Melt that butter. Should get my pepper out too. GK coming in with the resub. Hell yeah, buddy. 46 months GK. How's work going? How you doing? Guys, go check out GK for Mario Kart. For actually, really just Mario World recently, I feel like. Like $70. Is it really? It's meh. Wait, GK, you think the new Mario World's just meh? You were so stoked for it, though. Oh, work is meh. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. For how much the Switch 2 cost? I'm like, I would hope it's more than just meh. Yeah, no, the scalp. I can only imagine scalper discords and what a cesspool those are. Honest truth. If you do it, do something else more productive with your fucking time. No, okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, ain't no way GK is telling me that the Switch 2 is meh. Ain't no way. Okay, good. That is what I'm glad to hear. Gonna melt this boyo down. So much butter in this. The nice thing is that the potatoes don't take long, and the potatoes I can kind of like finish and then just throw to the side because they'll stay good. And I can even just put them on like a really, really low heat and they'll be good to go. Ugh. I love how much of a delay there is on like my phone with my stream manager seeing it. I'm like, ooh, that is massively delayed. Anybody got any good plans for the weekend? I'm not doing anything this weekend. We have D&D tomorrow night. That's it. Knockout mode is hella fun. So I'm guessing that's like their battle mode, if I were to guess. Yeah, I mean, and Elpis, for perspective, I got a dozen eggs. They were $5, I think. Still more than I care to be spending on eggs, but it's not terrible. Ooh, cookout layer day? Hell yeah. I haven't been to cookout in a while. We got one, I think, maybe for the 4th of July. And it's literally going to be tiny because it's going to be, I think, me, Candy, Bionic, and her family, and that's it. It's because it's like everyone's out of town. Oh! It came back already? Jesus. This feels like it's so early. Ooh, nice bacon. Listen, that's still going to be a good time, though. I completely forgot the squid. I remember it was summer. Completely forgot it's already, like, out again. Hell yeah. Friends, I'm going to say something controversial. Tacos are better than burritos. I always will stand by that comment. Alright. Now, I know you said drain well. I'm sure you guys are drained enough, right? Thank you. Get you a nice fanned out. And let's get some salt and pepper on these boyos. Hell yeah, Zitrone. How you doing, buddy? Zitrone and I were chatting about the god-awful temperatures this week on Instagram. And New York Comic Con. Zitrone, how you doing, bud? How's your weekend? Salt. As well. Tess hasn't had a taco? Well, I mean, I guess in Germany maybe they don't really have them. But I'm like, Mexican food exists everywhere. Come on. There's no taco places in Germany. I refuse to believe that. Team Burrito. I know you are, GK. It's where you and I will always differ on that front. Cover. Alright, that needs to sit there for about 10 minutes or so. So what we can also do in the interim, I think the oven should be to temp now. Tacos much or hell yeah. See, everyone knows. Oh god, it's hot. Everyone knows that everyone knows the deal. Everyone knows the deal. Got the fanciest of Stop and Shop thick cut bacon. Local wine bar by me had Thai food truck. I haven't had good Thai food in a while. Yeah, burritos are one big choice. I'm with Candy on that one. If I'm getting a burrito, I'm hungry. And sometimes I want variety. Maybe I want like a steak taco and a chicken taco. I always like sometimes they get fussy. It's like, you know, what am I putting this in? But officially got my tickets. Hell yeah. Yeah, Zitrone just got his. Oh wait, Zitrone, you actually were able to get one? I'm not going this year. I have finally sworn off New York Comic Con. I don't enjoy it anymore. It's too, like, if you've never been, go. I'm not gonna say don't go, but for me, I'm like, I don't need to go anymore. I've been too many times. I've been going for years at this point. I'm like, it's kind of just gotten. It's become so much more corporate now that I'm like, I'm good. Yeah, Candy always gets a pro pass for like through her work. So well, not always, but she is able to apply for a pro pass for her job. So she has a little more luxury in a cheaper ticket to be able to go. I'm not willing to pay the price anymore to go. Lengua tacos are the bomb, and it's hard to find places in New York that do them well. There are some. There's just not a lot of them. I love lengua tacos. Actually, that's one thing on my cooking bucket list is actually cow tongue or lengua or something along those lines, which maybe we'll do on stream. I don't know. No. That's fair. No. I get that. Listen, you can enjoy both. These are big ass pieces of steak. Jesus. I'm like, look at this. I'm like, my. And the worst part is too, for how big these are gonna cook down so much. It's like my one qualm about bacon. I'm like, oh my god, they're so big. No, they're not. This will cook down in a matter of minutes. I feel like I have burrito and taco moods. I'm usually burrito at home, but only. You have food, child, so you don't need anything. Unlike me, you've eaten today. Cat's throwing a hissy fit because he doesn't like the food that he's got. Which I say, you have food. You're making a willful choice right now to not eat it. I like the super Hispanic area of Chicago, so I got them. Ooh, nice. There's a couple places that do them near us. There's not a ton of them. And I will tell you, I've had really bad lengua tacos here too. Like, I've had like lengua tacos that have no flavor whatsoever. It's just like, guys, you didn't marinate it in anything? Like, because you got to cook lengua for a long time for it to be, like, good. Wash my hands. Hi, Jesse. I wish my element. Thank you. This is actually Jason Gaming. This is actually one of his shirt designs from eon ago. It is a Bulbasaur. It was a Mayhem style logo, but like it's faded so much over the years. Because they used to have Bulbasaur, and then it would have like upside down crosses on the side of it because that's Mayhem's logo. Also, I don't mind Mayhem. There's better black metal bands. No worries, GK. Enjoy your work. Well, try to enjoy your work stuff. I'm not going to say enjoy it because it's work. Now, here's a question. Do I make toast too? Because I got sourdough bread in the house right now, but I think it's going to be too much food. And I'm sure Candy's going to echo that sentiment too. Oh my god. I hope Jesse, I hope you're having a good morning for your shelf. See if I can see. Yeah, Leo's here. Oh yeah, July 12th. That's our next cooking stream. Biscuits and gravy. I'll be doing that from scratch. Which I've never actually made biscuits from scratch. Can't be that hard, right? I mean, it's literally. I feel like biscuits are the quickest style of quick bread possible. It's like literally throw dough on a pan, bam, good. I'm like, okay. Yeah. I want to get the potatoes done, and then we'll move on to the pancakes. Ooh, okay. I always end up just like when it gets closer to the stream, I'll look online and just like, honest truth, it's like whatever the first recipe that Google spits back out at me, I'm like that. Unless it's like wildly a pain in the butt, or if it's like one that's like just not feasible for me to do. Because I've definitely seen somewhere like it pops up and I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing all this. Zitrone, it's hard to find it in New York. There are places that do it. It's okay. It's not great. It's not great, and I get it. It's not really a northern like breakfast dish. I mean, there are places that will do it, but I mean, here it's more just bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches. That's really more the standard here. Because we're always busy and we're always on a go. The one thing I would love to do, I wouldn't be able to do it on stream though, because to do it well, it would take hours and hours and hours. Is corned beef hash from scratch. That would require me making corned beef from scratch. I'm not doing that on stream. I'm sure I could go to get it at a diner or family breakfast. You could get it at like, because there are places near us that do biscuits and gravy. They're all right. They're all right. No, I would be shocked if you did. Not to say that you're not gonna find it, but I'd be shocked if you did, truth be told. We don't need anything else in there right now. I think... How long has it been since I threw those potatoes on? I feel like I need to bump the heat just a hair on this. Let's see what we got going on here. I think it's been about 10 minutes. It smells like potatoes. Can't disagree on that. Oh, these are definitely starting to crisp up. I can kind of feel it. All right, now we can take the lid off this guy, though. Kind of let him do his thing. There. You can go in there. Potato. Listen, we love potatoes here. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Potatoes. Feel like it needs a little more pepper, though. If I was really feeling fancy, I would have diced up an onion to throw here too, or maybe I've gotten a pepper, but I didn't. Actually, just a little bit of cayenne pepper. Not a ton, just a little bit. Just to give it a little oomph. Oh yeah, there we go. I've got I've had some good home fries at places. I've had some terrible home fries at some places in our area. Like I've had some where like they don't season them. I'm like, why? Just give me a baked potato at that point. Like, because that's literally what you're doing.
Zitronate cheered. X100.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah potatoes.
Heck yeah potatoes. I don't know why I pronounced it like that. Zitronate, thank you for the bits. Alright, let's get that going. Bacon, I probably should have put a timer on, but it's okay. I probably should have put a timer on. Heck yeah, potatoes. Listen, so there's an Irish, as someone who's got Irish heritage, I do love potatoes. I can't deny that. My German side too, can't deny I love potatoes. Really, what I'm saying is all my heritage says, man, I love potatoes. Timer, I hardly know. I know. This is my one big issue when it comes to cooking. I'm not good at setting timers, which I don't think you really need when you're doing this kind of stuff. Because I mean, bacon, worst case scenario, it's a little bit more crispy, which quite frankly, that's how I like my bacon anyway. But let's see. I guess. I guess we could do our pancake batter, maybe. I don't know. And we'll get the potatoes done first, and then we'll go with that. Just because I don't want the pancake batter to sit around too long, because I know it gets a little. Let's see, row a potato out of the pan. How are you? Definitely not cooked yet. Like, how is it? It's greasy with an inner crunch. Means it's not cooked yet. My name is All Fun and Games. My name is All Fun and Games until someone starts cooking it in my ears. Yeah. You know, you guys just. I don't want to boost the heat too much because what I don't want it to start doing is sticking is the problem. It's delicious cold brew coffee. That is my cold brew maker back there. Almost switch the view. Candy got that for me for my birthday a few years ago. This makes about 40 ounces of cold brew coffee, and it's delicious. I think it's the OXO brand. I know it has an actual pronunciation. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, if you ever want to look for it, it is online. And it's not that badly priced. But that's what I use. And then I just cut it with water. Listen, the summer is for cold brew coffee. That guy comes out around May. And he'll be out until probably September, October, and then it'll go away, and we'll just go back to the little Mr. Coffee Maker that I got under the sink, the one that has lasted for years. But I don't need a big coffee maker. It's just the two of us normally having coffee here. Oxo, maybe that's how it's pronounced. You might know better than me. OXO, yeah, I'm sure you could do either. I don't think the company doesn't care as long as they're getting your money. They don't care. Why did my music stop? There we go. Sometimes with Harris Heller, the music tends to take a little bit of a jump in terms of its volume, and it'll go a few seconds just dead air. Potatoes. Cook faster. Because your boy is hungry. Like, now that I'm smelling food, I'm like, fuck, I'm hungry. Now, don't get me wrong, I had a big dinner last night. I made tuna. Well, Candy was streaming last night. I made tuna melts. So those come out pretty good. I said OXO, and someone I worked with was married to someone who... Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot you mentioned this. You used to work with someone whose, like, his partner worked there. Fancy. I checked the website. What do they say? Candy is correct. It's OXO. Okay. OXO cold brew maker. And it's not that expensive. I think it was... I want to say it was like $40. And really, the $40, honestly, is... You're literally paying for their beaker cylinder, essentially. That's really what you're paying for. It's like, this is solid glass. And it has the measuring there as well. So... I will say, though, you go through a ton of coffee doing this. Like, I typically now have to buy the coffee at Costco because you use so much of it to make cold brew. Like, I think it's 10 ounces of ground coffee for, I think, 40 ounces of cold water. That's not terrible. Like I said, it could be worse. All right, we're definitely starting to get a little bit of crisp on these now. Fell into this trap years ago. Ooh. Also remember, friends, we have the add quote function there. I went through those last night. I have said some weird stuff on stream. I was just looking out of curiosity. I'm like, wow, I've said some weird stuff. What is this? Oh, it's the actual... I'm like, what is that? I'm like, oh, it's an Amazon. I'm like, so yeah, it must go to the actual thing right now. I clipped that for posterity purposes. Candy is always correct. I've never said that she's not correct. Both may have master's degrees, but your boy is not the brightest. I saw that one last night. I just started laughing so hard because it's not even it's just a little, like, it's literally just the fingers pointing together there. It's the Boog. Booglefin, how you doing, buddy? Booglefin, we're making breakfast. How these potatoes doing? Definitely need some more time. Doing well, thank you. Good stuff, good stuff. Thank you, Elvis. Listen, I still love me cutting her off last night, like the conversation when she was finishing Overwatch. I think it's funny. Bacon. How long have we been on? 30 minutes. I probably put the bacon in maybe 10-15 minutes ago, maybe. Oh no, that definitely needs more time. I'm like looking at the bacon, I'm like, oh no, you need more time. I'm King of the Cask, and I play Monopoly like Switzerland. I have to create more soundboard alerts, because I'm like, now that I know how to do it, I'm like, this is dangerous that I can just go rip people's clips out and just make audio clips of them. I mean, really, it's going to be me, Candy, clamps.
I'm in danger.
No one's in danger. No one's in danger. It's the only way you can easily do it is if you really have to have mod access to someone's Twitch channel, because that's the only way you can actually download the clips that aren't yours. I think. I tested this up like months ago, like weeks ago, when I first started figuring out how to do this, and I think I literally was like did some like URL jamming, for lack of a better term, and I just swapped out my name for Candy's name when it came to creator dashboards, and it gives you the access to the creator dashboard for her, but from a mod view. Oh, you can? Okay. I wasn't sure. Well, now I know. That means I can download anybody's clips. Fools. None of you are safe. I get it. It's a little warm in here. Oh, you can change it. That's kind of weird. Citrone, thank you for giving. Who the fuck is that? I'm like, look at him, like who's that? Who is this person? Citrone, thank you for the gifted sub. Northern Lion, enjoy your sub. That's how I upload people's clips to my. Oh, I got you, Raven. Gotcha. Citrone, did you do a random or did you pick that person specifically? We used to do that too for a while. We would give subs to people's channels, to Amaranth, to Small Ant, to I know there was a few others, Pokimane. How do I like my eggs done? Boog, if I am not making them poached, if I am making them scrambled, I actually am pretty simple when it comes to that. I like scrambled eggs. They work with everything. And honestly, you can make scrambled eggs in like 2 minutes. So, no, Small Ant did appear on your stream. I was pretty drunk when he did. I vaguely remember, because I think we were playing Overwatch. But yeah, no, my normal go-to with eggs is poached if I can get them, because I don't like poaching eggs on my own, because it's a lot of work for like 2 eggs. Like, you gotta boil a pot of water and like do the spinning thing. I'm like, no, I'll just scramble them. Now, if we could get Sea Dog or Iron Mouse like that, they would never. I listen, Sea Dog's, he's sleeping right now because he's doing his ridiculous League of Legends challenge with Ludwig. Ludwig and Ludwig's wife, I forget her name. Something Princess, I think. I need you to crisp more. Cutie Cinderella, thank you, Dylan. Hi, Dylan. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. How you doing this morning? Bye, bud. Leo comes in, gets a bite of food, wanders out again. You've got to be getting closer. Citrone, enjoy the farmer's market, bud. Get some good jams or hot sauces. Thank you for the bits and gifted sub, and I will talk to you later, buddy. You as well. Enjoy your weekend. I love seeing Citrone has such a good social life that I get to observe vicariously through his Instagram account. Oh no, I'm sorry, Dylan. Yeah, the weather's been if you get migraines and they're affected due to the weather, it has not been good. It has not been good times for y'all. Because I'm gonna point it out. It was 102 here on Tuesday. It was then 60 on Thursday. Oh my god. Thank you, Citrone. Sea Dog, enjoy your sub. I know you'll never see this, but enjoy your sub. Could you imagine? He's like, who the fuck? Sorry, I can't do his accent because it's British, but it's like it's tinted with Welsh as well. Like, who the fuck is King of the Cast? That's too British. I can't do his accent well. Now I can do Sebastian. But that's because that's like prim and proper British. I would laugh as I would laugh. He's asleep right now because he's in LA right now, I think. Who are you? Oh no. I know he's Welsh. I know he's Welsh. But like for me, his accent sounds very British. But I think it's because he spent a good few years in England working. So I can probably take you guys out actually. Right, let me get this off. Let me get this off. Let's get some bacon out. Yeah, he's cuddling Ludwig somewhere. Oh yeah, buddy. Bacon. Friends, if you have the option, bake your bacon. Bake your bacon. It makes so much less of a mess than as opposed to doing it in the pan. What I should do though is get those guys to drain off though. I don't want, as much as we all love the greased bacon, I'm like, I don't know if I need all the greased bacon right now. Where are my tongs? Oh yeah. I don't think I've ever had air fryer bacon, but we don't have like the drawer air fryer. We have the rotary air fryer, which I like, but I'm gonna point it out, friends. It is fucking gigantic. Definitely got hot bacon grease on my finger. It's fine. That back piece definitely cooked a little too much, but that's fine. You can actually go in there because I don't need you anymore. Bacon can go over there. Turn off the oven because we don't need it anymore. No, Candy doesn't love bacon. Candy does not love bacon. This is something I understand, but she likes turkey bacon though. And even that though, you're kind of like, on. You guys cooked. Think what we can do. Let's put you over here on like really low heat. Really low heat. I'm talking stupidly low heat. Just to keep you. That's the wrong burner. There we go. I just want to put it like at the lowest heat possible. I love bacon. Then one time at Denny's, I had the caramelized fridge. Woo! That sounds delicious. Now we gotta get our bowl out. Make pancake batter. Jesus. Alright. Now, this is gonna probably make bacon pancakes cringe. This is gonna make Dylan probably cringe. I don't have a sifter. I just don't. So we're gonna make do with a whisk to sift our shit together. Because I don't have one. I don't bake enough to warrant it is the thing. 1.5 cups AP flour. God, that's so much flour. Y'all should be proud of me. I'm actually doing this from scratch this time. Normally, I would not. I have pre-made pancake mix in the house. I'm not making it right now. Okay, fair enough. I feel less bad then. Alright, I need something to zhuzh the edge off with. Okay, fair enough. I use my... You know what? If it works, it works. So I can't even be mad about that. Not that I would ever get mad. I would never get mad at anybody in this chat unless they deserve it. The only person I've ever yelled at in this chat is probably GK, actually. And I think it was when I was yelling at him when I was streaming Celeste years ago. I bake. I should have said I bake. I bake. I'm not a baker. Listen, that you and me both baking. Can I bake? Yes. Am I good at it? Absolutely not. No, exactly. I think I mean, Dylan, you know this, like the whole mythical kitchen and like Josh's standpoints of specialized cooking tools are a waste of your money and space in your kitchen if you can find something that does the same damn job, quite frankly. All right, let's see. Flour, baking, sugar. I saw that. That looked really good. I've actually, fun fact, I've never made cheesecake. I should correct that because I'm like, I would like to make cheesecake at some point. I think it is on my cooking bucket list, but I don't think I'd stream it because I don't think it really takes that long. So that was 1.5 cups of flour, 3.5 teaspoons. I mean, that's fair. But you know what it is, though? If you really like butterscotch, it's good stuff. That's my full teaspoon. What about my half teaspoon? Key lime cheese. Key lime is good stuff. Let's see. So 3, so that's 6, 7 scoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need my sugar. Key lime is hard. It's not to say you can't find it near us. It just ain't good near us. It's not bad. It's just eh. Butterscotch is 100%. Oh my god. I was almost gonna try to pull this out. I haven't used the sugar in so long that there was just a giant hunk of it that had kind of like started congealing together. I don't put sugar in my coffee, especially cold brew. I'm like, I don't put sugar in it. It's a little bit of cream. That's it. Only a tablespoon of white sugar. Interesting. I feel like I should be more. Alright, and salt. 1/4 teaspoon. I do not have a 1/4 teaspoon measure, so we're gonna be really ballparking this one. I think I want to try my hand at creme brulee. The one thing about creme brulee, for me, I don't have the torch is the thing. That is actually a lot higher than I want it to be. Let's put you down a little bit. Let me just give the potatoes a zhuzh really quickly. Because I definitely had the heat up higher than I thought I did. Because I'm looking over, I suddenly see like steam coming out. I'm like, why are you still steaming so much? And we'll see, this is a 1/2 teaspoon, so let's like, sure, close enough. It's salt, who cares? All right, now we're gonna sift it. As long as it's all mixed properly, I don't really care, honestly. Make a swell in the center. Oh, I have to melt butter. Shit. Where's my measuring cup? Time to throw this in the microwave. I know it's not really the proper way to do it, but I don't care. I keep nudging that pan behind me. I'm like, I'm gonna knock that thing off in a few minutes. We're gonna turn your handle in so I don't bump you off the counter and into Leo's food bowl, which will shatter because it's ceramic. Yeah, the thing with creme brulee is that it's the it's having the little torch for the like caramelizing your sugar at the end. I'm like, I don't need it in my house. And again, that's another one of those things where I'm like, I'm gonna use it once and I'll never use it again. Let's do 30 seconds. Ugh. All right, I think we judge this. Make a well in the center. Sure. Why not? Well. Close enough. How much milk do I need? 1.25 cups. Okay. I actually have whole milk in the house for this. I normally do not buy whole milk, but I've been having it recently because it had a longer shelf life at Costco. How much did I say? 1.25 cups. 1.25 cups. Could you use torch? I'd use for good. Yeah. Oof. So here's the thing, Bacon. I was raised in a household where we only drank skim milk. So trust me, my whole childhood was skim milk. I still like skim milk. I typically will buy it. But recently I've been buying not skim milk because it's not as good. Having like the 1%, even the 1%, 2%, like, this is so much better. This is just so much better. Oh, come here, Mr. Egg. I need an egg. Melted. You are melted. Melted butter. And an egg. Alright, let's give this a zhuzh. You know what, fun fact, friends? This is my first time ever actually making pancake batter from scratch. I was raised on 2% household, but it was used for whole baking. So the thing is, my mom is kind of a baker, but she's not really at the same time. Like, I love my mom, but the more I realize it, I'm like, especially nowadays, like, my dad's cooking in the house nowadays. I think you are. It's a texture thing unless the hole's just. I get that. I totally get that. Okay. Now let's get the little bubbles for me, because I know that's the key with this is little bubbles. And let's get our pan back out so we can make some pancakes. Boy. Tastic. We're scuffing American breakfast today, Tastic. We've already got home fries, and we've got bacon. This guy's burnt. Oh no! I've got to eat that one. Oh my god, it's so good. Why does it gotta be so good? Yes, I'm using Pam. I don't care. Fucking love bacon. Alright. Pancake time. Let's see. How much do I have? Medium high, I think it said. Yeah, medium high. I always have to give a little blow on the burner, because not all the burner like vents light up sometimes on this oven, which is kind of annoying. When I started up and like a half the burner's not going, I'm like, oh good. Again, we love our apartment. It needs some work. It's old. The oven's definitely old. The fridge is newer, but I mean it's still pretty old. All right. And I got some chocolate chips back here for Candy's bacon pancakes. Not bacon, chocolate chip pancakes. Jesus. You I'm gonna put over here for right now. And the pancakes we'll have to put somewhere to kind of like, as like a housing area. Fantastic. I hope you're having a good weekend, buddy. Hope you're having a good weekend. That's pretty hot. Now, quarter cup is what it's called for. I think we should be able to get 2 in here. Don't you dare merge with the other one. Don't you dare merge with the other one. Yeah, this piece is definitely way too crisped up. Okay. That's good. No! No! Stay separated. How dare they? They're gonna hold hands. Next, you know, they're gonna have a baby pancake out there. We don't need that here. Thank you, Boo, for contributing to me playing some Grim Fandango. Excuse me. Grim Fandango. I've never played it. Actually, Yada submitted it as a new community challenge, and I should be able to find issues. Cakey cheeks, huh? It really does look like cheeks. You'll ever see the TikToks of those dudes that are like the hot muscular dude who are like basically like fondling the food that they're cooking? Those videos creep me out. All I can think of is the one where he was making this puff pastry thing and like slapped it like he was slapping an ass. I'm like, no. I'm like, I can't. Is it 374? Shit, I'm gonna have to pick it up after this. Elpis, I will see if I can find them, because I actually initially encountered these people on the shitty GIF recipes subreddit. It's weird. There's no nice way to put it. It's weird. It's weird. It's like this muscular dude who's like, but also weirdly enough, like he's rolling out dough and he uses a plunger handle to roll out the dough, which confused the fuck out of me. I mean, I feel like it's been lacking for a few years now, though, honestly, because I haven't picked up anything on the summer sale in probably about 5 years. I've also got a massive Steam library, so I'm like, I don't need any more games. I think I need to bump the temp up a little bit on this pan. There we go. And I think, okay, yeah, I'm 99.9% sure I got another thing of pan spray up there. Does pan actually go bad? We're gonna find out. The only game I bought so far was Ghost of Tsushima because I know it won't. No, that's fair. I played it on the PlayStation, so for me, I'm like, to get it on PC again, I'm like, why? Oh, but again, worth. It's such a good game. Oh God, excuse me. I mean, there's some bubbles forming. How's the other side looking? This is the problem. I'm not good at flipping pancakes. It's like my one weakness when it comes to making pancakes. I'm not good at flipping them. I could have gone for a little bit. But the thing is, though, Candy likes her pancakes a little lighter. I remember back in 2013, my first Steam Summer Sale Winter Games. Yeah, that's exactly. They used to discount them so much harder. They're not anymore. Exactly. Like, there are some games I've had on my wish list for years, and I'm hoping one day it'll go on sale for a decent price. I'm like, I know it's never going to. It's never going to. Which upsets me. I gotta get my container things for, so this is how I contain the pancakes. 2 dishes, clamshell on top of each other. That's how I maintain. Can I move you yet? Are you too hot to move? Yeah, you're still too hot to move. I was like touching the, the thing that the pancakes were on. Not the pancakes, the bacon was on. I'm like, nah, you're still too hot to throw in the sink. Those are looking pretty good. Put you back there. The worst part is I made so much dough, and I'm like, oh, that's a lot of pancake batter that I made. There's going to be a lot of leftovers in this house, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not complaining, it's more just an observation on my end. I'm just eating the bacon, because I know Candy's not going to eat it. How are we looking under there? You guys are pretty good. Hi. I drop one on the oven, you know, as I do. Can you pour me some more coffee too? Can you pour me some more coffee too? Huh? What is it? You're not! I'm just asking for a favor! What do you mean, no? Candy is saying no, she's not gonna pour me more coffee. Oh, ooh, I think I actually bumped the temperature a little too high on that. Down a little bit. There we go. Thank you. All right, now what we gotta do for candy? Get some chalky chips in there. I actually went out yesterday and bought whipped cream specifically for this because Candy had asked, like, did you get whipped cream for the chocolate pancakes? I'm like, no, why? She's like, why would you bother? Like I'm the asshole here. Lost my. There we go. Oh my goodness. She's got a point. Bacon said you have a point. Candy says she knows what she's talking about. You are right. You are right. Candy's always right. That's good. Thank you. We need to stir that. Got an ad break coming, friends, so we don't get those pesky pre-rolls. I mean, those are looking pretty good, though. Alrighty, Tastic. Enjoy the rest of your day, buddy. Have a good one. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your Saturday. Take it easy. Yeah, say hello to the fam. I hope you have a good day with them. Let's see. The underside of you looking. Okay. Get out under there. Oh, yeah. No! God damn it. One day I'm going to be able to do that properly. I think the thing is, I definitely have too small of a pan for the pancakes is the issue. I think that's like the one thing I never love about making pancakes is like I just don't have enough room on the stove to do it because I don't have like one of those nice griddles to do these on, which is my problem. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good. Yeah, I could do some silver dollars. That's fair. I am gonna have to differentiate between the chocolate chip versus non-chocolate chip. I'm realizing that. I'm like, oh, yeah, you're gonna have to be able to tell the difference. I guess I could flip them up the one way so you can see which one's which. Actually, I got a better idea. I'll just stack them in such a way that clearly one is one is the other. I feel like this is way too much. Going to be way too much food for Candy too. I think those are good actually. What we're gonna do? Let's see, how is the other side? Golden. Perfect. There we go. Put those back in there. Let me give another little zhuzh. Oh my god, stop flaming up. Yeah, I think that might help, Bacon. I think that might actually help. No, don't fall over. There we go. And then, all we gotta do is make some eggs after this. This also is a good excuse for me to use up these chocolate chips too. Anytime I do baking for cookies, and I have chocolate chips in the house, I always end up just throwing them out because I don't use them fast enough. I don't bake cookies. I bake cookies like once or twice a year, maybe. And it's not that I don't like them. Just like I typically make them as gifts for people, or if we're going somewhere and there's going to be a lot of people there, I'm like, okay, then I'll make cookies. But beyond that, I'm like, I don't typically just make cookies for the shits and giggles of making cookies. Although Candy, I'm sure, would like if I did. How about you? I want to be able to be good at flipping pancakes. There we go. Okay, fair enough. Candy would eat. Candy will eat, confirmed. There we go. And come here. Come here. Hold me, bitch. God. I'm so bad at flipping pancakes. Can somebody please clip that of me just throwing a pancake on top of another pancake? I'm gonna have to flip that one again. Thank you, Boog. How was your flip? I flipped it right on top of another pancake. Such so that I'm going to have to cook the other side of the pancake again to cook off what fell on top of it. I'm so bad at flipping pancakes. Why can't I be good at some things? Just cook off, please. Please, I'm begging you. You guys are good. You guys are good. I think you're actually, no, you may not be good yet because you actually need a little more time. It's okay. Thank you. I'm glad it's okay. That there. Give me little baby pancakes. Put you guys there. And put you guys in here. We'll do a few more pancakes. I'm not going to use all this batter. That's the reality. And like I said again too, this is gonna be way too much food for Candy and I. It's gonna be way too much food for Candy and I. Again, like I said, I'm still making eggs. Although the eggs will be easy because that's gonna be quick, and that's just gonna be some scrambled eggs. And I won't eat again until probably I don't know, 5 o'clock tonight as a result of this. Alright, how you doing? Okay. You definitely make them a little bit smaller is helping too. And we of course got only the finest of Butternut Mountain Farm maple syrup. I also bought this too because if I have whiskey in the house, that is my mixer for whiskey. I like just a tiny tablespoon of maple syrup. It's delicious. And I know there's actually, I think old-fashioned recipes that actually use like a maple old-fashioned, which is just good stuff, man. Good stuff. Definitely overcrowded this pan, but it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna make do with what we got going on. Okay, that one actually looks good. Fine. I flipped you onto a one that's not already flipped. And there we go. I'm like, I have to like angle myself around the pan, which the reality is I should be moving the pan as a result, but it's fine. Excuse me. Thank you, Boog. I'm glad I did better this time. All right, while those finish up, I am actually going to crack a few eggs for scrambled eggs. You see how... Ooh, you're very welcome, Bacon. You're very welcome. I'm just here whispering into your ears. Hear this egg crack? I don't know if that actually picked it up or not. Come on. Crack another egg. I'll probably do like 3 or 4 eggs, honestly. 3 or 4 eggs. Because the thing is too is that if the eggs we don't eat or like don't get finished, I will actually end up just saving them because Candy does not eat cold eggs. I do. I don't really care, honestly. I'm like, I'll eat whatever. You put it in front of me, I'm Gucci. In the words of Tastic Silver, we Gucci. Let's actually get you guys out. I want to be able to put you in here and let you just kind of chill in there. I think these should be good. Yeah, these are good. Now what I gotta do is I just gotta wipe out this pan really quickly. Did I turn off the burner? I think I did. I don't love that I'm putting the eggs right into a hot pan, but whatever. Alright. Now we got the eggies in there. Now I know technically some of you might say, this is the American way to make scrambled eggs, and you are correct. I know there's the Gordon Ramsay method. Jesus. Huh? Okay, so have some pancakes. And he's startling me. Get these a zhuzh. Get the ASMR vibes there. My mic doesn't pick that up at all. I'm like, look at my mic, doesn't pick it up at all. Alright, and now throw that last little tablespoon of butter into the pan. Let's get some eggies going. Eh. It is Candy. She's there. She's getting herself for pancakes because she doesn't want them to get soggy, which she's right. No. I get that. No, the chocolate chips are for you. I don't like chocolate chip pancakes, really. Let's throw a little bit of salt in there. And my black pepper. This butter nice and melted. Candy says hi, bacon. Huh? Did it again? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll still try it. I'm not gonna not try it. Hey. Alright, I think you're just... Oh my god. I always thought you were just gonna put it right on top. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to chocolate chip pancake, friends. You never let them get soggy. Candy's always right. Eggies. They just hurl that into the sink. Now the beautiful thing about breakfast is that it's so quick. I will point this out. I've made all this food and it's been an hour. Again, it's the beauty and curse of breakfast food. Let's see how this is. That's pretty good. This is a chocolate chip one. Not bad. Again, I don't eat chocolate for breakfast, so that's the thing. Alright. Let's give these a little bit of a zhuzh. Oh, actually, hold on. The burner's not on. That would help. Let's put you away. I actually should probably... I have to look up and see, is this the benefit of ones at a restaurant? Oh, yeah. Hi, kisses. Good morning. We're making breakfast. We're making some eggs. We're finishing up with the eggs. Hello, Even. How you doing, buddy? We already got our home fries. We've got 3 of the 5 pieces of bacon I made because I've just been eating it. And pancakes.
I have never made it, so we're gonna experiment and learn together. Hope you guys are doing good this morning. So we're finishing up with some scrambled eggs. Again, if I was really gonna be fancy, or if I felt like dirtying up more pans, I would like make poached or even fried. But I'm like, I don't really want. Fried eggs are good if I'm throwing them on toast. I don't like just like a plain fried egg on a plate. I'm like, it's alright. But I hope you two are both doing well this morning. We're getting a nice breakfast cooking stream in. That's like the thing is like I feel like most of my cooking streams during the summer are going to be like 10 a.m. I'm making breakfast because I'm like I am not cooking when it gets warm. Still EP laying in bed listening. Honestly, if it wasn't for this, I would be still in bed too. I can guarantee it. Sunny side up. I do like a sunny side up as well. Like mine is like when I do it, it's like I cook it, flip it. I think it's an over easy. It's like you cook it on the other side, flip it just to get a little bit of a char on the outside of the yolk, and then take it off. I like my eggs black and blue. Just warm it up a little bit. I still like it runny. I don't know why I gave myself that southern accent when I did that. Like, right? I do too. No, that's the way you know it's good. And I think the one I have never actually mastered is the soft-boiled egg. I know that's like the elite one. The problem is I do. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Dip it so. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's like the one. That's like the one thing I haven't done is a proper soft-boiled egg. But I don't typically make ramen that often at home. If I do, it's like I'm just making the noodle. That's all I'm making. Give you some zhuzh and love. Let's see. You guys are all pretty much good to go. Candy's already having her chocolate chip pancakes behind me because she does not want them to get soggy. Apparently there is a science to chocolate chip pancakes. I didn't know. I just made them for her because I know she likes them. What do I know though? I haven't made ramen in a while, but I need to. Yeah, I mean, you could put shrimp in the ramen, but I don't know about salmon in ramen. Technically ramen you can throw anything in there if you're really, really feeling it, but I'm like, I don't know how I feel about salmon. It's almost too rich. A little bit of dried dill, because I don't keep fresh dill in the house. Yeah, like ramen, I used to make ramen a lot more when I was younger, you know, when I was broken in college. But I can't do it anymore. Yeah, like ramen for me is like a once in a blue moon meal. And like if it's like I'm like, I need to eat and I don't really want anything. I bought seafood in bulk at Sam's Club. Yeah. Like I have right now in the fridge from Costco, I have the a lot of salmon. A lot of salmon. This guy is gigantic. It's 6 giant fillets. So it's 2 pounds of salmon in here. And the nice thing is though that they're all individually wrapped, so I can take like 1 or 2 out at a time as I need. Egg spilling on the side. I think those are good, actually. All right. Now, to plate everything up. I do like salmon. I haven't made any in a while, but I do like it. All right. Time for plating. All right. Let's get some of the eggies. Candy, do you want eggs? No? Okay. Candy does not want eggs. Some eggies. Let's get some of our home fries. Yo, I'm gonna eat all this and I'm gonna be like just in a coma afterwards. How's King doing? He's in bed. He hasn't left in hours. And last but not least, our little pancakes. Let's get some pancakes. Let's get some pancakes on here. Bye. Yeah, I'm just using my hands. I don't really care. After a while in the kitchen, I'm like, I'm just using my bare hands. Whatever. I mean, I'm the one eating it. All right, and lastly, oh yeah. And of course, as always, for good measure, I love maple syrup. It's not like full-on Super Troopers where he's just chugging the bottle. So you got those little bird lips. You see, you gotta open your throat, relax the jaw. Don't forget to cup the ball. Fun fact, they actually shot part of Super Troopers near where we live. Gotta get the syrup on the other side. Yeah, sometimes I don't even eat pancakes with syrup. I'll just eat them dry because I'm a monster sometimes when it comes to how I eat. All right, let's get a nice picture of this. We got our nice American breakfast. Now what I gotta do is to properly do this. Bob Evans pancakes, they don't even need syrup. It probably has it built into it if I were to guess. Now what we gotta do is put some hot sauce on the eggs. Now for those who kind of know, Clamps, myself, Render Penguin, Yeti Mike, and Swifty did the Hot Ones challenge. I have all the really hot sauces because nobody else wanted them. So I'm like, oh good. So I have all these hot sauces. I'm like, I don't want to put any of these on like my food. But we're gonna put on some Melinda's fire roasted garlic and habanero onto our eggies. And we'll give a little squirt ketchup on our hash browns. And friends, American breakfast. Bah. Now, like I said, I'm not gonna have to eat again for hours because Lord knows this is gonna be too much food. You are not a monster king. I do that too. I'm a monster. No, you're not a monster. We're monsters together. How about that? I love hash browns. I love hash browns. I never want to make them though, because it's always like I could make them, but I'm like, I'm gonna be the only ones eating them, so I typically don't. Pancakes are good. Yeah, I'm not gonna have to eat again for a while. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. The bacon's definitely a little cold at this point, but it's still good. The rest of the bacon I'll probably cook tomorrow and just to have in the house, honestly. I don't know what I'd do with it, but at least I'll have it. I wanted to cook it a little bit more because like 1 or 2 pieces towards the back of the oven got crisp to the level I like. The ones closer to the front were like, you could be better. They weren't terrible, but I'm like, you could be better. Yeah, but actually, I'll show some of the hot sauces. So, let's see. This is the one that collectively nobody liked from the hot sauce thing. This is a Serrano and mango hot sauce. It also has hops in it, like the hops you put in beer. It was interesting in terms of a flavor. And Yeti Mike put it nicely to say, it kind of tastes like licking a college dorm room floor. Serrano and mango on its own is good. When you throw hops in there for beer, it's a weird flavor profile. We have that one. We have this one, which I really liked, but it's so hard to find something to put on. It's called apricot. It is an apricot hot sauce. I don't know, Boo. We couldn't figure that out either. But yeah, this is literally vinegar, apricots, chili peppers, and it has lavender in it too. But this one was really, really good. But again, because it's apricot flavored, it's like you're going to put it on pork and that's going to be about it. Maybe wings. Then, of course, the bomb. Evolution. If you've seen Hot Ones, you know what the bomb is. Here's the worst part. everyone always reacts like, oh my god, the bomb is the worst. I tried it, I'm like, I've had hot sauces like this before. They're not great. It's literally the issue with the bomb. It's just a pure extract sauce, and that's all it tastes like. And I've had sauces like that before, I'm like, it's just heat. It's not great, it's just heat. And then we have the Torchbearer Sucker Punch sauce. I think this was Carolina Reaper, yeah. This one was pretty good. It was hot. Here's the worst part. It's not... Going down is not my issue when it comes to my hot food. It's the aftermath that's my problem. So I'm normally fine when I eat. I mean, I'll fine when I eat it. It's still hot. But the next day is not fun. I'm just going to put it that way. It's not fun. That Saturday, I spent a good amount of day on the toilet. And then we have the last dab. The last dab, it's so hot, your tongue can't even sense it because it's so hot. Like, you're basically, I tried it, your tongue just goes numb instantly. I'm like, oh, okay. I know you said how you said with hot food, but I thought I was skilled enough to cut the phrases together. Yes. So, when Clamps and Render get the video out, you're gonna see I have a pretty muted reaction the whole way through. Because, again, I like spicy food. Doesn't like me as much, but I'm like, I love spicy food, so I was game for it. I also don't believe I had milk until the end, either. Just sip a little water, though. It was fun, though. Candy got to be our Sean Evans as well. She asked us the questions. Because Candy, I think she said she tried a little bit of the second sauce, and she said I would have already tapped out the second sauce. No, the hot ones, exactly. Here's the thing, here's the worst part too. I would do it again. I would do it again in a heartbeat, because I actually enjoyed it. And it would be fun to do with people. It's hard to arrange, because also not for nothing too, the hot sauce box, I think Clamp says like 100 and change, so it's not cheap. And especially if it's just you, that's a lot of money just for hot sauces that you may never use. So I don't know. It's a cool idea. I mean, obviously, Hot Ones has a great method to the madness that they're doing there. Get the dried butter off my computer. I wouldn't do the Hot Ones. The Truth or Dab is funny. I know I watched a couple years ago when the last season of The Boys came out, and they had the actors who played Homelander in The Deep doing it. And the funny thing is, like the first thing I didn't realize, I think watching that one, I didn't realize the actor that plays Homelander is from New Zealand. Had no idea. So I was not expecting the accent that he had when he started talking. I'm like, oh, he's from New Zealand. We did not get that vibe. But they were great because they clearly are just friends. So it was them just messing with each other the whole time. I know they did it for Squid Games as well. I think it was the two leads did it as well. I'm not going to spoil anything because if you haven't watched it yet. Oof. I'm already getting full. That's the worst part. But, yeah. I know Candy, I think, is going to be streaming tonight. Candy, can you confirm or deny? I have not... Wait, Boog, the one that just launched or the last season? Because I know apparently it just came back. So I have not watched that yet. No. No, because I didn't get home last night until like 7:30 last night from work. I had to work in the city yesterday. I had to work a little late, so I didn't get home till late.
mean, I can regardless to try and get some more.
I mean, your call. I don't care either way. I'm not doing anything tonight. I'm doing laundry. I'm having an exciting Saturday night. I'm gonna do laundry. And maybe do some video editing. But that's gonna be it. Again, friends, when you get to be in your late 30s, early 40s, life's not that exciting anymore. Which Saturday night, I'm going to have partying. I'm gonna go party at the laundromat next door, and I'll probably be the only one there, which is gonna be great. Whew. But yeah, and Candy doesn't stream tonight. She will be on tomorrow, I believe. What are you playing tomorrow? Because you finished telling me why. Fair enough. Candy doesn't know yet. Candy gotta find a new story name for herself. I need to look up what games I have and see what our schedule's like for next. I mean, that's fair. I mean, we're not really going anywhere this month for the most part. I know you have like the Sunday your mom's in town, but that's about it though. 9990 escape. I feel like I've heard of that. I don't know why I've heard of it though. This is way too much food for breakfast, by the way, too. It's also very warm in this kitchen too. But I mean, this is what happens. We'll want you to have enough weeks. Fair. Yeah, because I know at least one weekend Candy's mom will be in town, so we probably won't be streaming that weekend. I know there's one weekend we're away. And I know Candy likes to kind of do them, like, kind of knock them out in a row. Yeah, exactly. You can always see what I have in my Steam library and see if you want a shorter game. Because I do have some shorter story games in there. There you go. Candy plays on packing when she would never. She would never. But yeah, it was a little bit of a shorter cooking stream, but I kind of knew it was going to be. I work for charity. You know what? I can't argue with that point. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to wrap up today. I don't really have anything else I'm going to cook, honestly, because it's breakfast, and breakfast is a quick and heavy meal, because my God, I'm full already. And I'm would hazard against Candy is too, but I got to clean up this kitchen. So, we will be back on Monday night. I think we're either going to do Date Everything, or we're going to play more Persona 5 Phantom X. I don't know which yet. But also, starting this coming week, I will be Monday, Wednesday now instead of Monday, Tuesday. Now that I thank you, Kisses, you and even as well. You know, I came to the conclusion I have for the time I have gotten what I needed out of therapy, so I don't have Wednesday nights locked up anymore. So, and I will tell you all, doing Monday, Tuesday back-to-back streams really wasn't my jam. As you could tell, because most times I didn't do it. I need a little bit of a break in between each stream that I do, just because I like to have my me time too. So, Monday we'll either do Date Everything or Persona 5 Phantom X, and then Wednesday will be the other one we didn't do. I didn't say monster. I just said I'm not nearly as extroverted as you. And Candy will be back on probably Tuesday night with something. So friends, now we need to find a friend to wait off of two. What we got on right now? I have Voices of the Void. I have Night Rain. I have Marvel Rivals. Thank you, Booglefin. You have a good rest of your day as well, buddy. I don't think I've rated them recently. Hold on, let me check. No, not that. I need to pull up my mod actions because I want to see my raid timeline as to when I last rated somebody. Just need. There we go. I never like having to futz around with this. Let's see. Oh, I haven't rated them in a while. We're gonna go say hi to Elpis. Elpis was here earlier. Elpis is currently playing Voices of the Void. Elpis is a good bean. Elpis is a good bean. They're in the Discord. They are really into the kind of story games that Candy likes as well. So yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Elpis. Elvis. I think they just started too, so they should be good. Raids. I can do that. Like my one downside of not having my stream deck with me is that I have to do it this way. But yeah, we will be back on Monday. Candy will be back possibly tonight, if not tonight, tomorrow. And yeah. And with that being said, friends, no matter where you are in this big and beautiful wide world, have a beautiful morning, a beautiful evening, and a beautiful night. And I will catch you all next time. Enjoy your weekend, everybody, and say hi to Elvis. Bye!